Got to drop off some more games, some free wisdom before I go into work tonight. You know, I'm big on the mindset, man. Your mind is your most powerful tool. We train this daily. Y'all know I'm big into the gym. You know, I push the whole working out fitness agenda. I've been lifting weights for 23 years, but this your strongest muscle right here, man. This got to be your strongest muscle, man. With this, when this is sharp and you train this daily, it's damn near anything you can do in this world. Ain't no stopping you, man, because a lot of people, they don't train this, man. You can even look at people in the gym. You know, like I said, I'm big in the gym. You know, some people, they go to the gym, they build up all this muscle, you know, big, brolic, beefy and shit, but they dumb as a rock up here, man. They goddamn don't got no social skills. They don't know how to interact with people. It's like they go out in public, they awkward and shit, man. Nah, we ain't trying to do none of that, man. We want to have the right traits, you know, to not only get respect for our body and physique, but we want to get respect for our wisdom and how we project ourselves, how we communicate and articulate ourselves, man. So we getting right into it, man. We gonna drop off some gems, you know, some traits that people notice instantly, man. You feel me, man? It's just like something when you walk in the room, people notice you, man. They talking, they whisper, they looking, man. It's something about you, man. You ain't even got to say, you ain't even said nothing. You just walked in the room and people notice you. You know, one of the biggest ones is emotional control. Can you control your emotions, man? Can you hold everything together? You know, when things are going haywire, everything's out of control, can you remain calm under pressure, man? Or are you going to fold and crumble, man, at the first sign of trouble? When things get hard, you know, when stuff doesn't go your way, are you going to crash out? Are you going to start cussing, breaking shit, man? That's the sign of a kid, an immature person, man. You got to be able to have your emotions in check, man, especially the fellas, man. Men, don't no woman want to be around no man who doesn't have control over his emotions, man. You acting like a female, you know, she don't text you back for a couple hours. You goddamn send her 1,000 texts. Oh, you breaking shit, man, cussing, trying to assert your authority. Man, nobody got time for that, man. We moving with motion, not emotion, man. We moving with strategy, baby. We moving with logic, man. We ain't just thinking with our feelings and quick to react at some shit, man. The first little sign, I know people like that, man. I got people in my family, man. They, soon as something go wrong, man, they just blow up, out of control. They ain't got no emotional control, man. Now you just look like a fool. You look like a fool, man. Learn to keep your emotions in check. Remain calm, man. People pushing your buttons, man. You get into an altercation, man. I just walk away. I'll just walk away. Let them get the last laugh. Let them think they won, man, because I'm showing that I'm mature. I'm the bigger person, man. I'm not finna sit here and argue with you, go back and forth, man. Then both of us look like a fool, man. You gotta learn how to be the bigger person. Let them get that last laugh. Let them get the last word. I'm gonna win in the long run. That's how I think. That's how I operate. This is the next thing, man. Letting the results speak for themselves, man. You feel me, man? When you got the results, you ain't even got to say nothing. You know, I know some people probably think I got a big mouth. I'm always flying, always stunting and shit, man. I do that shit for motivational purpose, especially when it comes to the gym, fitness, and working out. I've earned the right to pop my shit, so that's what I'm going to do. That's just how I am, man. You know, it is what it is, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, you just got to let the results speak for you, man. You know, I can go in any gym in the world, you know, when it comes to this working out shit, and I'm going to get respect, man, because people notice. They notice a physique, man. Even when I'm not in the gym, when I'm out and about. I went to the grocery store today, man. You know, I was in there grocery shopping, getting my meals, you know, for the week. You know, the dude was stocking the stuff, man. I walked by. He was like, damn, you jack, bro. Shit like that. OG walked by. You know, I had my Ohio State gear on. I had just left the gym. He was like, damn, you walking around looking like thinking you play for somebody. You know, I guess he thought I played football. So I don't know, man. But people notice that, man. You ain't even got to say nothing, man. Just let the results speak for you, man. The results is talking loud and clear. Trust me, man. The most successful people, man, some people, they don't even say nothing, man. They like, man, I got the money in my account. I got the body to go with it, man. I got my peace of mind. I ain't even got to say nothing, man. They gonna spot that shit from a mile away, man. They just confident in their own skin. skin, man. They just keep moving. They living a life of abundance. They happy with themselves. They proud of the person that they see staring back at the mirror in them, man. So, that's all you got to do, man. I don't even say nothing no more. These days, man, I just do these little videos to motivate people and inspire people at the end of the day, man. It is what it is. This is the next day, having authenticity. Can you truly be yourself in a world full of fakes, a world full of people trying to maintain an image, man? One thing about me, I'm never going to pretend to be something I'm not. What you see is what you get, man. If you don't like it, tough luck. I'm just doing me. At the end of the day, it's not like I cut off this camera and I go do something completely different. If you see me out public, I am what I am. At the end of the day, I've accepted myself. I just do me, man. The right people are going to find you. The right people are going to love you. They're going to always find you and love you, man. You ain't going to be for everybody, especially somebody like me, man. You do your own thing. When you move to your own beat, your own drum, how you want to move, man, people ain't going to feel that. Everybody's not going to like that. They're not going to like what you stand for. You just got to keep going anyways, man. Keep doing you. Keep winning, man. If they mad at you, tell them to take it up with God. That's not your problem, man. God blesses us all differently, man. That's not our problem. That's not our fault, man. They hating, jealous of you. Tough luck, man. You got the same 24 hours as me, man. Put in some work. Figure out your calling in life, man. What you good at, I might not be good at. What I'm good at, you might not necessarily be good at. That don't mean you got to hate on somebody or, try to downplay somebody or be jealous of somebody, leave a negative comment. That's sucker shit, man. I ain't never hated a day in my life. I ain't got a hating bone in my body. I want to see everybody win, even when they don't want to see me win. Even if we can't sit at the same table and eat together, I still want to see you do good. I still want to see you eat, man. It is what it is. This is the next thing. Being obsessed with your calling in life, man. That's something that people notice instantly, man. Like I said, I'm big in the gym, fitness, so I'm going to always use that analogy to compare what I'm talking about in a video, man. People see that shit from a mile. I get people all the time from all around the world, man. Like, damn, man, you you just go hard in that gym every day. That's all I know. That's all I do this every day, man. It's like, as soon as I get off work tomorrow, man, I already got it in my head. I'm going to the gym. People be asking me, how do you stay so motivated? I don't even think about this shit. I just go do it, man. I've been doing it so long. It's ingrained. It's who I am. I eat, breathe, sleep. This gym working out fitness shit, man. I'm going to do it to the day I die. It's never going to stop. I embrace it as a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? When you obsessed about something like that and you take it to the extreme, man, people can't help but to notice, man. You don't necessarily got to be, involved into the gym, at the degree that I'm involved at it. But, whatever your calling is, whatever it is that you like to do, man, your passion, man, it's got to bleed out of you, man. You got to do it for you. Do it for you at the end of the day. Don't do it to try to look cool, popular, well-liked, man. I do it for me and myself and I at the end of the day, man. That's what it was about way before I started these videos. I started working out when I was 13, and I always kept up with it. I played football, high school, and college. Even after I stopped playing sports, I was always in that gym. I was the kid that would walk, ride my bike, catch the bus. I didn't care, jog. I would, if I had to walk to go work out, man, I would just jog, use it as extra cardio, shit like that, man. You can ask, man, my teachers, coaches, my mom, family. I've always been in the gym all my life, man. That's just who I am as a person. This is the next thing, having a sense of direction and purpose. A man without purpose in his life, you just like a ship with no captain. You lost at sea, man. You gotta have a sense of purpose and where you're going with your life. And you ain't gotta have it all figured out right now. You might not know who you want to be. You might not know what you're trying to do with your life, man, but you gotta eventually figure it out, man. You gotta have a sense of direction in what you're trying to do, man. A man or a woman who has a sense of direction, man, people notice that from a mile. They're gonna respect you, man. That's somebody that knows what they want and they go after it, man. I go after what I want, man. Me, I said I want to stay in this gym for all of my life. I want to be successful with this YouTube channel. I want to do great things. I want to motivate, inspire people. So I act accordingly. I move with a purpose, a sense of direction in my life, man. Everything that I do is damn near channeled towards becoming as successful as I can become. You feel me? The best possible version of me. This is the next thing, having a no excuses attitude. So many people, they got an excuse. They got a sob story, a pity party for why they can't do something, man. It's the world's fault. It's my upbringing, man. Everybody goes through something, and like everybody has some kind of excuse, man. But the most successful people in this world, they don't make excuses, man. They ain't got time to feel sorry for themselves. They don't want people to feel sorry for them. They not making excuses, man. No more excuses, man. It's time to cancel those excuses, man. If you want to get somewhere and you want to be productive, successful, and start winning in life, you got to get rid of them excuses, man. You know, you either got excuses or you got results. You can't have both. You feel me, man? You can't be broke and be tired at the same time. How does that make sense, man? You know, you want to get your money up. You want to go to the gym and get your muscles up. You want to be more calm. You got to work on it. You got to work. You can't just sit on the couch at the crib making excuses. Oh, I might do it. Twiddling your thumbs, trying to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out, debating. Just act on it. Just go, man. And that's my last point I'm going to leave y'all with. The ability to act quick. That's something that people notice from a mile away, man. When you quick to on your feet, you know, and you just don't even think about shit, you just go do it, man. You know, when I get an idea in my head or a vision, I just go do it. I might think about it for a little bit, do some research, man, you know, do a little scoping out of the scene, you know, figure out some things. But after that, it's game on. I'm going to jump in the game and make a play. I'm not going to just sit on the sidelines, sit in and wait, and man, because opportunity, it waits for no man. You know, understand that. If you don't pounce on the opportunity when it presents itself, it's going to disappear and it may never come again. So you got to act quick. You got to be decisive, man. Don't be indecisive. Don't second guess yourself. You're going to make mistakes along the way. You're going to have setbacks. You're going to make the wrong move sometimes. That's a part of the game. You got to take the wins with the losses. Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got that merchandise for sale. Shop with me on my website. Y'all got any input, thoughts, comments on this video, make sure you drop a comment. I'll be sure to get back with you as soon as I can. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.